Hi, everybody. Brad Miller here. I'm really excited because if you're watching this video, that means you're in the 50-day holiday health challenge with us, and we're upon week 2, and we're having a blast. Week two's health huddle that we do every Tuesday for 15 minutes covered a topic of healthy motion and healthy activity and how to work it into our life. And it actually spawned a lot of discussion. And so if you saw that, that is Candy Mitzel who shared that on there, and it was phenomenal. Great tips on how to work in exercise and healthy motion at all different ranges, how to get exercise in when we're not exercising, and basically just how to get more active and make sure that it's fun. She referenced things like making sure you exercise for the goal that matters to you and that it lines up, making it fun, and making it sustainable, and making it match your health goals. So with that being said, the other half of Candy Mitzel is Casey Mitzel. And between the two, they are, I'll just say that they're fitness gurus. They basically help people at every end of the spectrum in fitness. And that's actually how they came to know this program, because of how well it works. And so we brainstormed a little bit. Many of us are going to be traveling throughout the holiday season. Many of us need to get started and want to get started on a healthy routine. Many of us want to maybe mix it up or have something that we can utilize when we can't make it to the gym, like Shane talked about in his video. So we got some little videos that you can do and work in, and how to work it in your normal routine. I also want to give a little bit of a caveat to this. Making 3 videos for a group of this size is like trying to find one meal that's going to be happy and make everyone happy for 3,000 people. It's just not going to work. So we boiled it down to something that everyone can do, whether you're getting active for the first time or you are pretty active already and you just want to mix it up, or again, like I said, be able to stay with something while you're off your normal holiday routine. So that's what we've got for you. But don't forget that exercise is anything that makes you get moving. So it could be dancing, it could be yoga, it could be going on hikes, walks, bike riding, you name it, you can do it if it gets you active. So Casey's going to go over the exercises so you know what they are, and we're going to start actually utilizing these. And I'm personally really excited because I leave for Europe on Sunday, so I'm going to keep my activity going while I'm overseas, and this is going to help me. So Casey, would you explain kind of what these awesome videos are that you put together?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we've done is we put together a 5-minute warm-up that includes kind of a cardiovascular, but also some stretching and some balance moves. It's going to be the same warm-up that you'll see each day. So this will be 5 minutes. What we wanted to do was keep the time down. So our workouts are going to be about 10 minutes long. So they're really quick. We're going to take out a lot of the fluff and just get right down to the basic movements that are going to help all the muscles of your body work the best way that they possibly can and be challenged as well. So we're not going to go over each one of these exercises because they're going to be backed up by videos that will actually explain what the movements look like and what they're activating. But what we have is, for example, on a day 1, we have a chest and tricep routine. We have some additional optional core exercises that you'll be able to do. This is the optional core exercise for the first routine. The second one is a leg and abdominal. So we're going to be able to work those abdominals, but also your backside, the quads, and your hamstrings. Our second optional core exercise is our side bridge. And how you do these are all outlined on the slides. So you'll see the 30 seconds on each side. You'll see the rest periods will be on there as well. So really simple to follow. The workout number 3, back, shoulders, and biceps. Now, if you do have some fitness equipment laying around, this is where you'd probably want to grab it, but you can use water bottles or soup cans or whatever. But I'm guessing that most people have probably a dumbbell or 2 sitting in the closet or down in the garage, and then maybe some tubing. But if you don't have that, it's like less than 20 bucks. Go to the nearest sporting goods store, or even one of the Target or Walmart or something. You can find these pretty readily available almost everywhere. So our optional exercise number 3, mountain climbers. So we'll go through these in detail so you can see exactly how they should be worked into the system. And then as you do these, you just have to set the pace that's comfortable for you. So the 30 seconds on, 30-second rest, basically what that allows you to do is you might get 30 repetitions in 30 seconds. If you're very competitive, you might get 5. But the whole idea is that we're going to have this awesome non-scale victory 3-4 weeks from now when you do these exercises again and see how well your cardiovascular has improved and your strength has improved. And overall, you're just going to be feeling fantastic. And that's what the whole goal is.
Casey, thank you so much for putting these together. I love that it's broken down to 3 main areas. You can tackle it however you want. It's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes with a warm-up. It's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then you have an additional core exercise for those that want to push themselves. Those that are looking for a little bit more and still have some gas in the tank can always do one more set, rewind the video. But I love that you can do this whether you're just getting started for the first time or if your fitness level is high and you're building on it. It's short, compact, we can stay with it and build that habit of healthy exercise. And what I wanted to ask you a question just to explain here, many of these exercises are really based off of the movement that Dr. Ray encourages us in the Appendix E of the Habits of Health, similar style working out. Most people are on 5-in-1 plan, or some iteration of our healthy fueling nutrition plans. Why do these plans work out so well? Why did you choose this kind of workout style? Because a lot of people feel like they need to work out a ton or run a ton, or explain. Candy kind of hit on you can't out exercise the fork, but when you're fueling yourself the way you should be on our plan, and our weights being dropped very efficiently, and we're getting all of the nutrition that we need, why do these workouts work out so well?
Well, number one, they're short. They're going to take just a couple of minutes to complete. You can do them anywhere you want, with maybe the exception of the dumbbells and tubing, but they're really easy to pack. And obviously you could do them in a hotel room if you had to, or if you're at the in-laws over holidays. They're really simple exercises. And really, I mean, they cover all of the major muscle groups, just like Appendix E. I mean, it has the exercises that's going to maximize how your body should function as a whole. So especially with that cardiovascular warm-up in the beginning, you kind of cover everything. So that and the intensity is set up so that in 30 seconds, I mean, you could do this with your mother-in-law and one of your children next to you, and you guys both go, or all three of you go 30 seconds, and it doesn't matter what you finish with. This person might get 5, this one might get 10, this one might get 15. You can go at your own pace. So anybody who's on program knows that if you feel like you need to back off a little bit, back off. If you feel like you're feeling amazing, then you can just instinctually go a little bit harder and just keep pushing that envelope a little bit until you get to that point where you're like, oh, well, that's good. And that's the whole point, is at your own intensity, at your own time, when it's convenient, but get it in, get it done, and move on to your normal daily functions.
I love that, Casey. Thank you for putting these together, because healthy motion is a really important part of our health journeys. And some people think that it's not there, or they don't need to exercise, and that's, you don't have to exercise to be healthy, but we strongly encourage starting to build somewhere. Even if it's just getting out for a 5-minute walk, and building there, and then building on top of that. Healthy motion is so important for the body. So a nice, easy workout. It's easy on the body. It is more conducive for continual weight loss, but also it's going to work out those muscles. So this is perfect for the 5-in-1 plan. If you have questions, ask your health coach. They can give you a little bit more direction, but breaking it up, maybe on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of a sequence is a really good way to go about this. Candy went over NEAT points, which is non-exercise activity thermogenics, which basically means parking further away, from the store, taking the stairs whenever you can, getting up and walking around, getting exercise in when you're not exercising. So you can get in a little bit of motion really easily, even if you're starting or if you're advanced, getting your body moving and having some fun with it. So this is easy, it's sustainable, you can do it anywhere, and it's perfect way to get the body moving. So Casey, I want to thank you for putting this together, and looking forward to people making some progress on these areas over the course of these 50 days. So thank you for all you do, and thank you for your commitment to helping so many people get healthy.
Absolutely.